For a long time, my family didn't celebrate holidays. It was simply a part of our faith then, a season of life that brought peace and connection in its own way. But a few years ago, things started to shift and change in our lives, as they do for all of us. And this Thanksgiving, as I sat watching my grandkids laugh around the table, I realized something that I never expected. Gratitude can look completely different in every season and still be beautiful. So, for many years, our Thanksgiving weekends looked nothing like they do now. We would pack up our camper and go on camping trip with very close friends. No big dinners, no decorations, no rushing around, just simple time together under the trees and the stars around a campfire. And honestly, I have such warm memories of those trips. That season brought me peace. It brought me purpose and friendships that I'll always cherish. But as life shifted and my family changed and our paths began to look different, that part of life naturally faded. And a few years ago, we decided to have a Thanksgiving dinner for the first time in many, many years. And I'll be honest, it felt a little awkward at first. The table was quieter. The traditions didn't quite fit like they used to, but it was still good. It was laughter, food, family, and it reminded me that connection can look different and still matter deep. And now, as a grandma, I see the holidays through my grandchildren's eyes, their excitement, their wonder, and it's contagious. And there's such joy in watching them experience those moments that I didn't share with my own kids. And if I'm honest, there's a little guilt tucked in there too. Guilt that my kids didn't have these same traditions growing up. But lately I have realized guilt doesn't change the past. Gratitude does. Gratitude turns what was into something that we can appreciate, and what is into something we can fully embrace. And it allows us to hold both the beauty of what was and the possibility of what's next. Ah, If you're in this season, a season of change right now, maybe life looks different than what you thought it would. I just want you to know that you're not alone. It is okay for your life, for your traditions, even your faith to change and evolve. You can honor the chapters that came before and still open your heart to the new ones. Sometimes calm doesn't come from holding on, but from gently letting go and trusting that joy can find you again, even in the most unexpected ways. If you've been craving a little more calm in this season, maybe just trying to figure out what peace looks like now, take my free Discover Your Midlife personality quiz. It's just a few simple questions, and it will help you uncover your personal path to balance, no matter what chapter you're in. You can find the link below. And remember, gorgeous, gratitude doesn't have to look the same every year. Peace doesn't depend on perfection. And you can find calm in every season, one simple stride at a time. I'll see you next week.